just a bit outside.
And welcome to another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and along with me, as always, my co-host, Mr. Wes Cook.
Let's get it.
I know, Mariah. We got to jump on this one.
Yes, sir.
Man.
A lot to cover. I say, first and foremost, we tell everybody that we went 12-3 on our picks last week in the NFL.
We did. That brings us up to a whopping 21-9 for the 2 weeks so far.
Yeah, I would like to. Well, yeah.
Roughly 70%, so that's not terrible.
I would like to thank the Cowboys, the Steelers, and the Broncos for fucking us out of $15,000.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knew? Who knew Russell would play the way he did last week?
Yeah, that's true.
Who knew a rookie kick returner would just let a live ball go right in the end zone and let Seattle recover?
Unreal. Yeah, so we took the Cowboys to cover 4.5 against the Giants. They let us down and only won by 3 in overtime on field goal.
Yeah.
And it was looking like they were going to lose, and I would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'd been fine with that either way.
And then the Seahawks just destroyed the Steelers. I really
didn't see that one coming.
Didn't see that happening. And then, the Broncos lose to the Colts at Danny Dimes.
It's sad that if you had to look at MVP voting, you took an MVP poll right now, he would be on that list.
He would have to be. I mean, because who thought this is where Indy would be after week 2?
I didn't.
I did not. Did not see it coming. Not one bit.
I didn't. And I thought it was hilarious because I was like, let's see which one of these knuckleheads went actually and picked him up. Somebody picked up Danny Dimes in our league.
I mean, it's not really a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. But it's
even if he's your backup, at least you're like, well, what if he continues?
Yeah, well, it's just funny to me that who would have thought that he would have been on any roster
at any point in time during this season?
Yeah, any point in time.
I mean, well, you just go with what you know, right? And what we know is he's not been good. So
it looks like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I mean, him and Shane Steichen got something going. So,
and it looks like he trusts him too.
Oh yeah, no, he's out there doing his thing. Maybe that's it. Just get out of. I mean, you see what happens. You get MVP caliber players whenever they leave New York.
Yeah, you do. Lord,
Barkley leaves, Danny Dimes leaves, and look at where they're at.
How crazy would that be if he was offensive player of the year or something this year? If he just kept on the pace that he's playing and they go 11-6.
I mean, they could do better than that, to be honest with you, with the division they're in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
nobody is really looking strong there.
No, not at all.
Oh, well, where are we going to start? Where are we going to go from there?
Well, let's get into the slate of games this week.
All right, you want to go NFL first?
Yeah, let's. We'll do NFL. We'll finish her up with some college, and we'll get the hell out of here.
All right. Well,
last night, of course, we had Miami at Buffalo. Miami put up a much better shot than I thought they would. I took Buffalo to cover 12.5 last night, and
they did not.
Miami put up a fight. I'll give them that. Yeah, they were in it for the longest period of time, and
till the interception.
Yeah, that was really it. But Buffalo went ahead and made Miami 0-3 on the year. And it makes you think, Mike McDaniel.
I don't know, man.
What do you do?
I want to think he's on the hot seat. But honestly, they were awful last year when Tua didn't play.
Right.
When Tua played,
especially towards the end of the year, they were looking much better.
Yeah. I think what I really think they need, I think they need more discipline.
Well, discipline is always going to be a question mark with Miami. With Mike McDaniel there, they've talked about discipline and the players, and it's almost like it's not, that kind of stuff's not shored up there.
It's too laid back of an atmosphere.
Yeah, almost. Yeah,
and I don't like it.
Yeah,
and I like Mike McDaniels. I think offensively, I like the way his mind thinks offensively.
Sure, yeah, but you got to get out there and execute too. So,
I also don't think that. I mean, they got Waddle. My question mark now is, where is Tua in all this? Like, I like pieces they have, and Tua has flashes of where he can be really, really, really good. But the question is Tua going to become another one of those guys in the NFL where we have them for years? They stay in the league. They're starters in the league for years.
mm-hmm.
You know, is he that next guy that joins like the Jim Everett, the Randall Cunninghams, the guys like that are just,
I know what you're saying.
Good quarterbacks. That's what they are. You know, who are you getting better?
I mean, it is something you would want to think about in probably this upcoming draft, especially where you fall. Is this your guy?
Yeah.
Is this the guy that is going to lead us to the promised land? And it doesn't take just flashes, right? It takes consistency.
Yep.
You need the consistency out of your quarterback to be successful in this league. And the times that he does look very good is great, but you need that on a consistent basis so that the offense continues to run like a well-oiled machine. And right now, you look at week 1 and they got destroyed and couldn't put together anything on offense. And now that the offense looks like it's picking it up, and granted, it was Buffalo and their offense is pretty high-powered.
Yeah.
The defense needs to shore things up too. And granted, I know we're talking about a Tua interception last night that kind of changed the course of this game.
But he eyeballed that receiver the entire time.
Right. And those are the kind of mistakes he's made since he's been in the league.
Yeah.
And you got to do something different here. I
need to see more.
Not to mention the concussions that are going to scare you off. He's one concussion away from probably having to retire.
I need to see more of a leadership quality from him. His press conferences are so weird. They're like I talking about me, or they talking about the rest of the team.
Yeah, it's not a we.
It's never a we. It's never a we need to get better. It's never a we need. The only time you should hear is I need to do things better.
Absolutely.
I need to do better things to put us in position to win.
Right. And
it just doesn't, just like did you see the press conference before the game and they were talking to him? And he was like pretty much flat out said that Josh Allen's a better quarterback than he is.
True.
It's true. But
you usually don't admit defeat before you play the guy.
Yeah, you don't say it.
Yeah, don't come out and be like, yeah, Josh Allen's awesome.
Yeah,
I will never be an MVP caliber player.
Yeah, it was like, what? You don't say that. Oh, and it's like, yeah, I just can't do I can't do the things that he can do. No, you can't.
No. But why don't you work on perfecting the craft there?
Exactly.
Let's see if you can get better.
Exactly. But anyway, man,
on to Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday is the day.
Yeah. But before we get into Sunday,
what you got?
What I'll recommend everybody do is go out and get some good feels. Just get started for your game or the 1 o'clock slate, even if your game's not at 1 o'clock, or if you're a fan of Buffalo or Miami and you get the cruise through Sunday, get you some good feels, and we'll hook you up with a discount too. And in case you don't know what Good Feels is, it's a cannabis seltzer from getgoodfeels.com. They offer a new era of refreshment. Crafted with high-quality natural ingredients, these beverages provide a consistent, enjoyable, uplifting experience, and it's perfect for any occasion, like Football Sunday. And use Jabba the Pod in the promo code, and that'll get you 20% off of whatever you order there.
I like it, sir. I like it. According to ESPN scheduling, the first game they have on the docket is Green Bay traveling to Cleveland.
Correct. Green Bay is a 7.5 point favorite here on the road.
Honestly, I like it. Even though I know Cleveland's defense is good.
Defense is good.
Their offense.
Defense is proven to get things done in the first 2 weeks. I like Green Bay's offense.
I like their defense better.
I mean, Green Bay's defense is great. I don't see Cleveland put up a whole lot of points.
No.
It'd be tough to come by for sure. Yeah, I mean, this could be one of those games that ends up, 17-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17-6.
Right. And then Green Bay's covering, and you're talking about covering with 2 possessions. Yeah, maybe I do like the 7.5.
I do. I like it a lot. Until somebody beats them. I mean, they're
on a heater, man, and they look good. They look really good this early in the year. So we're going to take Green Bay 7.5.
I got it, man. I got it.
All right. Yeah, I like this. I like what I'm seeing out of Jordan Love. He's just out there getting it done. He's spreading the ball around. He's got everybody involved. Everybody is. I mean, they're keyed in. They're on it.
Yes, sir. They are.
Yeah. So I like it. The next one is Indy at Tennessee at 1:00. Indy's only a 4.5 point favorite. And the way they've been scoring, the way they're moving the ball, and
I like it a lot.
And the fact that I don't know what you're going to get out of Cam Ward. And granted, you're trying to paint a turd, or what is it?
Polish a turd.
Polish a turd.
Yeah.
And you can
polish
put this
a turd,
fancy,
squeeze blood from a turnip. It's all the same.
That kind of stuff.
It is that kind of stuff. I
put
like Indy to
on
cover.
A pig. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's what you're doing right now. I mean, you got a quarterback that was proven in college, and was the first overall pick. So you're running him out there. It makes sense. I get it. He's just in a bad situation right now. Hopefully, they build up around him and give him some opportunity to grow. I like Indy to cover 4.5 points.
Yeah,
I
do too.
I think 4.5 is a little low. Getting it right now is the best opportunity because I think it's going to go up from here.
I do too.
Yeah, I think by kickoff, you're looking at a 6-point spread on this.
Yeah,
I think a lot of money's going to go Indy's way here. So hopefully Danny Dimes keeps it up there in Indy offensively. And not to mention, Indianapolis' defense has not been bad at all.
No, it hasn't.
No, they're taking care of business on their side of the ball too. I like the opportunity that Indy has here on the road to definitely cover.
Yep. Next matchup, we have the Bengals traveling to Minnesota.
Yeah, new look Bengals here.
You got new look Minnesota too.
Well, yeah.
Your boy's starting for Minnesota this weekend.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. This one is a toss-up. Battle of the backup quarterbacks. Tickets are still just as low as $100. It's pretty high dollar for a Vikings team that looks awful offensively
for 7 quarters.
Yes. And then no Joe Burrow for 3 months, as we all know. That turf toe is bad. Apparently, it's requiring surgery to correct. 3-month recovery time. If you've watched or listened to New Heights, Jason Kelsey explained turf toe in a way I've never heard it explained. Because
I saw it.
So this is the thing. Like, I guess the ligament from your big toe underneath, and it goes underneath and allows for it to bend and move. Basically, if that thing strains or it gets pulled or it snaps, and it looks like in Joe Burrow's case, it snapped.
Yeah.
They need to rename turf toe.
I'm with you on the renaming turf toe.
Because I gave Antonio Gates so much hell for so long for having turf toe and not playing through it. But now that I know exactly what turf toe is, I thought turf toe was like a bruised toe.
Yeah, I did too.
I was like a jam toe or something like that. I'm like, come on, man, we can play through
Dude,
this.
he battled turf toe for like 3 damn years.
Oh, it was every other week. Antonio Gates was out with turf toe. And thanks to Jason Kelsey for explaining that one to me. I have much more respect for Antonio Gates, and I take back everything negative I said about him. Because listening to it, I can imagine. I feel it in my foot right now.
It
sounds awful.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
As far as this game, though,
Jake Browning looked good when he came out.
Jake Browning looked good last year for the Bengals.
He did.
So I kind of like Bengals. FanDuel had Bengals +3.
Right. That's good to take because Minnesota's 2.5-point favorite here. Minnesota hasn't been able to put anything together offensively. If you're going to do it, this is the week to do it because Cincinnati's defense is rough.
Let's
put it nicely.
It is rough, but man, I like
Cincy.
I don't trust Carson Wentz. You good with the Cincy +3?
Yeah, I don't trust Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is not the same quarterback he was during his MVP run right before the injury. After the injury, Carson Wentz was
going to +3. You just want to go Bengals outright.
Just in case Minnesota, let's take the 3 points.
Take 3.
Take the 3 points.
I'm in. I'm with you.
Pittsburgh at New England. This one in Foxborough at 1:00. Pittsburgh is a 1.5 favorite coming in. I don't like that.
You want New England and the 1.5?
Yes.
All right, I'm in.
Let's go back-to-back dogs here.
All right, I like it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Next is a game that it's probably going to be the best of the 1:00 slate games.
Of course it will be.
The Rams at Philly. Philly's a 3.5-point favorite. After seeing them play, I've watched the Eagles play both games so far. Offense is struggling just a little bit.
In the past game, it's different. You got a new offensive coordinator again.
Yeah.
So it's expected.
I get it.
Little bit of growing pains, things like that. Just trying to get used to stuff, the routes, and just a different playbook. And last year we had Kellen Moore as a first year OC for Philly, so he was one and done before he got his head coaching gig. I think, and you saw the struggles early on last year with the Eagles. I mean, they took that tough loss to Atlanta, and then got obliterated by Tampa Bay. I mean, there's absolutely no reason for it other than just the offense wasn't clicking.
Yeah,
and I think you'll start seeing the passing game open up a little bit more, especially with the D line that the Rams bring into this game. It's elite.
Yeah,
and
their defense is elite.
Yeah, so you're going to have to throw the ball a little bit more. Barkley does like to torch these guys on the ground. He ran for over 200 yards both times against them last year. So it could be a huge running game for Barkley, but I like the D-line for LA, so it's going to be a task for the Birds. I just hope to see the passing game evolve a little bit more this week. We are back at home. I do like the opportunity to come back home. Got a couple games under the belt. Let's get that energy back in the link. And until the Birds don't cover, let's keep riding the Birds to cover.
I'm in.
I will say offensively, LA's taking a step back. Matt Stafford does not look the same. And it bodes well for Philly to shore up a little bit of the mishaps we've seen defensively from them, especially at the corner position.
But I also think that's I still think that's a rust issue with Stafford too. Because he didn't do any preseason.
Yeah. It could.
I think it'll come around. I agree with you. I think Philly covers.
Mm-hmm.
But, I do think this
one's going to be tight.
Yeah.
This was pretty much the closest playoff game Philly played last year, and it's exactly what you're going to see again here. I think this one's going to be tight again.
Yeah, it's going to be should be, like I said. I think it's probably going to be the best of the 1:00 slate.
Should be. Yeah,
Should
absolutely. Yeah, this one should be on most Fox affiliates throughout the nation.
Hey, Will. The next game we have the Jets traveling to Tampa, who is playing like Lord
Baker
is the
looks
man,
good.
bro.
Baker looks good.
I mean, he struggles a
that
little, but when it counts, he's there.
That drive, he had balls of steel.
You don't care, man.
He was making it up, and he made it right down the field. He stormed down the field and got the points needed to take that W last week.
Yeah,
and I like the poise he's playing with. Yeah, I mean, he just looks like he's coming to his own, and he's got it.
He's where he should have been the whole time. It's like
right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, of course, it requires pieces and a good O line and things like that. The team's been constructed pretty well down there in Tampa to allow for them to highlight Baker in the way they've been able to.
But he's that guy. That's the whole. We talked about Tua and the leadership and the we. Baker's got all of that.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. And then some. And those guys love playing for him. Playing for him, playing with him. Like, especially now when you're saying, hey, we're never out of it.
Yeah.
We're never out of it. Let's go get it. They do it. I mean, it's 2 weeks in a row. He's led fourth quarter drives for wins.
Yeah.
And I mean, you don't want to always do that, but
no, you don't want to be up against it.
But the fact that he's just doing it. The line is 6.5 at ESPN. At FanDuel, it is 6.5. I like the Bucs to cover. The Jets are coming in without Justin Fields.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge question mark for them at quarterback. What do they do?
Who is their backup?
Yeah, that's my whole question. Is who is the backup for the Jets? I'm sure they were not expecting to have to go down this route early on. The defense is hit or miss right now, which is kind of surprising because there's a lot of pieces on that defense that are, very good. And this could be an elite level defense. So I am kind of shocked that it's.
Oh, they haven't listed him as out yet.
No, doubtful still.
Aaron Glenn noted Wednesday that Fields won't play Sunday against the Bucs. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, then who is your backup then?
So we're going to take Tampa.
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor going
to. Yeah, we're definitely taking.
I like that.
Tampa. All right, the next game.
This one's interesting. The Raiders visit Landover, Maryland to play the Washington Redskins,
Commanders, yeah.
Football team.
Yeah, the football team.
Washington is a 2.5-point favorite. Washington is without Jaden Daniels.
Marcus Mariota is going to get the run.
Mariota. And I got to tell you, the stint Mariota had in Philly was stinky. I got to imagine it's not going to be anything that Washington's hoped for. Washington hasn't looked great to start the year. Jaden Daniels really hasn't been great.
No. Yeah, I mean,
Vegas is on the come up. I think Washington's defense is yet to improve the way they've wanted it to. I think it's still going to. It'll get better as the year progresses, of course. I do like the Raiders to come in here and make this one tight. I don't know if they'll necessarily win, but I think it's going to take some late game heroics from somebody.
So you want to go Raiders plus 2.5?
I think so.
I like it.
I like that with the absence of Jaden Daniels.
I do too.
This reverts this Washington team back to what we know it as.
Yep. It's a strange world when you trust Geno Smith a little more. But that's where we're at. The next game in the 1:00 slate is Atlanta at Carolina. Atlanta is a 5.5-point favorite. Atlanta hasn't looked terrible.
No, they're finding a way to win. Last week was impressive, and
they probably should have beat Tampa.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah.
Or the week before Atlanta won.
Yeah, Carolina has
against the Saints, and they played Tampa last week.
Carolina has looked god awful.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of promise there for the Panthers. I haven't seen anything that makes me think that this is going to improve anytime soon.
Bryce Young's QBR is 29.7.
Yeah, and it's only going to go down, I think.
Yeah,
the thing was, his QBR last week was worse than if he would have spiked every snap he took.
That's crazy. That's insane.
That means you really had to work hard to play that badly, right? I mean,
so we like Atlanta -5.5 on the road.
I think so. I've seen a lot more out of Atlanta that looks more promising.
Atlanta's defense is actually looking better than it did.
Yes, they've improved year over year, and that just points to more issues for what Carolina has coming for them this week.
Yeah.
You're looking at a team that's not been able to put anything together on offense and playing a defense that's looked pretty sharp in the first couple of weeks. This has a lot of turnovers that are potential for a lot of turnovers for Carolina's offense. It's going to have to take an A game from Bryce Young for this thing to not go south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next we have the Texans traveling to Jacksonville. Jacksonville is a 1.5 favorite. Houston is kind of just struggling right now.
The only bright spot on Houston is the defense.
Yeah.
The offense has nothing. Yeah, it's kind of similar to what you're seeing in Carolina.
Outside of Nico Collins doing anything, their offense is just...
CJ Stroud is just regressed from year one.
Is it a regress or is it just lack of weapons? Is it...
What? He's got tons of weapons.
Who?
Well, I mean, you saw Nick Chubb get his first touchdown last week. So
but Chubb's not even supposed to be their starter.
No, but I mean, what I'm saying is you've got an ample committee at running back.
Yeah.
You have a lot of talent at the wideout position. Is CJ looking to run? Is he making his reads? I don't know. It's like where last year ended up for him. Everybody wants to throw it and put it on a sophomore slump, but when you carry it into year 3, that's an issue, and it makes you wonder, like, what's the direction for Houston's offense going forward?
What are they trying to do?
To be honest, I mean, for what Jacksonville's offense has been able to put together more recently,
I kind of like Jacksonville.
I like Jacksonville in the points.
Yeah,
I just haven't seen enough offensively from Houston to really give me any inkling that they're gonna come out and compete and take this game. You asked me 2 years ago, Houston all day, but right now, the way CJ Stroud's playing and the way that offense is just sputtering, it's got to change for Houston to make anything of this season.
Oh yeah. We now dip into the 4:00 slate.
Yeah.
Game 1 is going to be a banger.
Yes.
Chargers.
You got a rivalry matchup right off the bat.
I've liked everything I've seen from the Chargers so far.
Yes. The Chargers look great. The direction the Chargers are going, Herbert's look fantastic. Denver slipped last week to the Colts. Has been questioning, especially the defense. Not so much. I know they'll shore things.
They'll shore things.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. But are they bouncing back after a week? And you get an offense, at least through the air, that has looked solid.
They'll get the running game because I think Denver knows now that they're going to have to respect the passing game a little more. San Diego
Mhm.
or Los Angeles, excuse me. They should still be in San
Same
Diego,
thing, yeah.
I like San Diego to cover the 2.5.
Yeah, just keep calling them San Diego.
I'm going to. I'm going to do it until they win. Until they win it all, and then I'll call them LA.
Fair enough.
I mean,
But I like the
I
Chargers.
still want to call Vegas. I still want to call the Raiders Oakland.
Right.
I mean,
Hell, you can call them Los Angeles too. If you want
you
to.
can call them whatever
They've
you
been
want to
all
call
over
them.
the place.
Yeah. But
No, I like the Chargers in this matchup. Denver's got a tough task traveling to LA, and the loss last week made things a little bit more questionable.
yeah,
Is Indy really that good, or did Denver have an off week?
did Denver have an off week? Yeah.
I think the defense steps up here and makes this one tight. But Herbert looks so sharp. I feel like he's gonna be able to take care of this defense in a way to get him a W.
It's year 2 under the quarterback whisperer.
Yes, and that helps.
That always helps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always helps.
Yeah, so I feel like we're going in the right direction with the Chargers. They're looking up and up, and like we said, and that AFC West is up for grabs, and the Chargers are right there to take it.
They're like, give it to us.
Yep.
Tell you who I don't think is going to win it, but you know. Next lineup, New Orleans travels to Seattle. Seattle is a 7.5 point favorite. And I'm kind of here for it because I think New Orleans is trash.
They are. And they got to travel across the country and play in a 405 matchup in Washington. I like it. Sam Darnold's looked okay, and they're getting things done. I mean, they did last week against the Steelers. They're going to, surprisingly enough, and they get probably one of the worst football teams in football.
Yeah,
coming in. So covering 7.5 seems like a very doable thing.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Man, New Orleans is just trash.
Right. No, I agree.
Trash.
And I tell you, I mean, it's take a special person to want to sport that gear right now.
Oh yeah. There's somebody out there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, if they're looking for a new team, Old Glory's got you some gear. Old Glory offers over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans, featuring officially licensed merch from iconic bands and top sports teams. You can discover your perfect fan gear here, and you can save with the exclusive discount Jabbo the Pod. It'll get you 15% off there at oldglory.com.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beat me to it, man. I was getting ready to jump in on one, too. I'll get it maybe after this game.
Oh, I think so. I mean, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's
every
exactly
time.
where I'm going.
Every time.
We got Dallas at Chicago. Dallas is a 1.5 point favorite.
Man, these are the most expensive tickets.
And I don't know what to think about Chicago. I mean, I do.
You look at what Dallas did last week. Defensively, they were a shit show.
Yes. Could this be the game that, could this be the Ben Johnson kind of come out in Chicago?
Well, I think that's what it could be, right? I think this is the opportunity for Chicago to kind of put some things together offensively, especially after watching what you let old head Russell Wilson do to 450 yards through the air.
I never saw it coming. That was our reasoning for taking Dallas to cover last week. And
right.
Just there's no way.
There's no way in hell. And this could be the game that Caleb Williams and DJ Moore kind of get on the same page. And
DeAndre Swift. This could be that game.
This could be the game that Ben Johnson finally kind of breaks out what this offense could truly look like. But the question mark is still Caleb Williams.
It is.
I mean, I don't know what you're getting with this guy week in, week out. And it's if anything, he should be highly motivated after watching what Russell Wilson did the week before
Yes.
to come out and just try to strive to have, even half of the success that Russell Wilson had.
Well, what Caleb has to do is he has to stop playing, backyard football.
Yes.
Ben Johnson is a get it out on time, structured offense.
Right.
And, Caleb likes to just kind of wing it a lot. And
Well,
he was able to do that a lot in college, but he's got to
athletes.
He's got to speed up the clock in his head. He's got to
you got to make reads quicker.
Yes.
You got to progress through reads. You can't tuck and run after, making a read or two.
Yeah.
And you can't look in receivers or look them down. I mean, there's a lot of things that, make this one a tough bet, right? Because Dallas is going to want to come out and prove defensively they're not that bad.
Yeah.
Right. They're going to want to come out and be like, look, man, that was a fluke. And they're going to try to shore things up here this week and try to get back at it on this Sunday. And Dallas was fortunate to come away with that win last week.
This is about as even as you can get for a game as far as betting goes. Even if you pick an outright winner, they're both minus.
Right.
Like Cowboys are still minus 116 to win. Bears are minus 102 to win. So, it's pretty much even.
Out of, everything I believe, which is fuck Dallas, let's take Chicago.
I know. This is the worst game for us because I am just like, fuck Chicago.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Or fuck Chicago.
I got an idea. Let's just flip a coin.
I don't have a coin. Actually, I got one right here.
Flip a coin, and we'll let fate decide for us.
All right. This is heads.
Okay.
That's tails.
All right.
We're gonna flip this. Heads is the Bears. Say that. And it is tails. We're taking the Cowboys.
Taking the Cowboys. -5. We're going to take a minus 1.5. Or you just want to go outright? It doesn't really change it a whole lot.
Minus a 1.5. They're going to give us the 1.5 for cheap. Let's take it.
Okay. All right. Next, before we leave the city of Chicago, let's talk about Big Fork Brands.
Yeah, good idea.
Big Fork Brands creates bacon sauces, paleo pork jerky, Chicago-style sauces, craft meat sticks like no one else. Known for their bold flavors, clean ingredients, small batch craftsmanship, Big Fork's products are designed to stand out. Their Chicago-style sauces like tangy original Chicago sauce or spicy Chicago fire sauce bring iconic flavors to Chicago's famous hot dog toppings into a convenient bottle. These sauces simplify meal prep, making it easy to add rich, zesty flavors to burgers, hot dogs, and fries in seconds. Big Fork has been featured in Food and Wine, Chicago Tribune, QVC, and it's been praised for bringing bold flavors and unmatched quality. Customers rave about their products like we have. Their meat sticks are fantastic.
Phenomenal pork jerky.
Use our promo code, JabboThePod, and receive 20% off any product.
Nice.
So go get your Big Fork brand.
Yeah, perfect for a Sunday, right? Yeah, get some dogs on the grill. Start your 1 o'clock slate.
That's it.
Just fire in some dogs.
Dogs sound good this weekend.
Yeah. Speaking of dogs, we still got the 999 challenge.
Oh my God. I know.
Playoff game would be fun. Why not?
Playoff game that doesn't matter to me, I'm in. We'll
still,
figure it out.
There's still got like an 85% chance of making the playoffs. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Just waiting on that cloud throw. Just waiting on it. Just waiting. Anyway, the next game. Arizona travels to San Francisco, who I believe will again be starting
Mac Jones,
who played phenomenal last week.
He had a solid game. I picked him up in fantasy because Joe Burrow is riding the pine for 3 months. I picked him up just in a spot here. CJ Stroud was my backup. So quarterback's not looking too hot for me in that league. the league we have now, or our league that we're in, I've got Jordan Love, so I feel good there.
I'm with you. I bet you do feel good with that one. I would feel good with that.
I think if you get the same Mac Jones you had last week, this one's a wrap. Is McCaffrey back? Yeah,
I think so.
Because I think McCaffrey that sat out last week? And Kittle had a game. Or no, Kittle was out last week. McCaffrey had a decent game. That's right. Yeah. So McCaffrey should be here. Is Kittle back?
Kittle is on injured reserve, brother.
Oh, yeah. So
Kittle's on IR. He is not coming back for a minute.
All right.
For at least, 4 weeks?
Jawan Jennings has been looking good, though. And Mac Jones seems to like him. They connected for a TD last week. I like I think I still like San Francisco to cover 2.5.
I kind of like it.
Especially at home.
I like it. I'm with you on that. I am with you on that. Let me get in this thing and mark it. All right. And then we close out Sunday.
Sunday night game is it's interesting now, right?
Yeah. Very. Very. Because you are looking at a Chiefs offense that is very, very, very inept right now.
Dropping footballs.
I mean,
I
get that was very fluky.
They are
of the Kelsey thing.
Apparently Jalen Carter got a hand on it and it changed the trajectory.
I get it.
That made it a more difficult catch for Kelsey. And then of course those types of things happen when the ball gets put up in the air like that. I saw Patrick Mahomes had a guy wide open down the field and he missed him. He overthrew him.
Yeah, you don't really see that.
But you got to be able to make the deep ball. And the thing was, the receiver got caught up on the route, or the defender. I think it was Jackson. He fell down, left him wide ass open. The Birds were fortunate on that one. It's like you've seen a little bit of regression for Patrick Mahomes. He's not. I think he's still great.
I think it's great. I just think their weapons at this moment are bad.
Yeah.
I think Kelsey's old. I still think he can be an okay contributor, but I think he's done after this year.
Yeah, I think he's seeing it like unfold
in
front of him.
And I mean, he had 1 year left on his deal. No sense in leaving money on the table. So I get coming back, but I think he's done.
That very well could be. But yeah, the Kansas City offense isn't been a whole lot. But if this is a game to turn it around, right? If you're going to start putting some points up on the board at New York as an opportunity, as they gave up over 40 last week.
Yeah, they've given up points a lot.
Right. So, opportunity for Kansas City. They're facing 0-3 for the first time in Patrick Mahomes' career.
But counting the Super Bowl and the 2 losses, first time he's ever lost 3 games in a row.
Right. And going back to high school.
College, I think.
I don't think you lost 3 in a row in college.
Really?
Yeah.
Texas Tech wasn't that great in college.
No. But I still don't think they ever lost 3 straight.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
I'm just thinking of Texas Tech's history. I am not disagreeing with you.
Right. But to start a year 0-3, that will be.
Yeah. They are 6.5 point favorites by ESPN. I believe they are the same at FanDuel. They're 5.5 at FanDuel.
People are on the Giants in the money right now.
To cover. I don't know about that. That would mean me just trusting Russell Wilson.
Which we did not want to do last week.
I did not want to do that last week. I don't know, man. That's just, I don't know. I mean, the Chiefs defense is solid.
They're good.
They're good. This could very easily be You know what? I think they get off the snide.
They definitely get off the. I don't know if they're going to cover
5.5.
Let's say they cover. Let's go that route.
We can just say Chiefs outright.
Yeah, let's do Chiefs money. I'd much rather go that route.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And then the Monday night game.
Banger on Monday night.
I hate when they put good games on Monday night.
I know it sucks because they go late and it's just.
And I get tired.
Yeah.
I'd be tired.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was like, this past Monday, I did not finish that game. I was like, no,
Nope.
going to sleep.
Yeah, but this one is a banger. Detroit at Baltimore. Baltimore comes into this one as a 4.5-point favorite. Detroit seemed to put things together last week and put some points on the board.
Yes, they did.
That was good to see.
I felt like they did. They ran that up on purpose.
I think they did too. They're like, hey, don't forget about us. We're still here.
We're still here.
Yeah.
And you're still Chicago.
Yeah, you're still Chicago. Absolutely. Yeah. So I like the matchup completely. This one is going to be tight.
FanDuel. That's Lions plus 5.5.
I take the Lions plus 5.5.
I kind of like it.
I love
like
that
it too.
Yeah,
because I think there can be a lot of points scored. But I think it's going to be a close game.
The over under is one of the highest of the week. If it's not the highest of the week, it's 53.5.
It is the highest.
That is definitely the highest. It's the only one over 50.
The next one is the
49.5 Bears and Dallas game. Yeah, I almost would say take the over here. I think both teams are going to put at least 4 touchdowns on the board apiece.
I mean, I'm not ashamed to take the over.
I'd say Detroit to cover and
then throw the over on top of it. 52.5.
Yeah, 52.
Yeah, it's 52.5 at FanDuel.
That's better. Yeah, let's take it because it's 53.5 at ESPN Bet.
Lord, son, Lord.
This was a lot more difficult to pick this week. I don't know if our record will be the same. We will attempt.
I'll take that win, though.
Oh, yeah. What was the money look? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. I mean, that's 201 G's right there. That'd be a solid win to pull out. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen. We're only off 3 last week.
Yeah, I like
a 15-game parlay. We missed 3.
12-3. I mean, our pick, we're not winning because of how we're doing it, but our picks, if we just went game for game.
Oh yeah,
we'd be up.
We'd be up. Yeah, but the parlay always has this.
Yeah, that's got the ching to it.
A little bit of money in there. You're like, yeah, let's go.
Lord.
So we got quite the slate of college football to get through. It starts off. I mean, I guess it started off last night. You had Rice at Charlotte. Nothing big to really watch about. And tonight you got Tulsa at Oklahoma State and Iowa at Rutgers. The over-under is 45.5. Iowa's a 1.5 favorite. I'm thinking taking the under there. Excuse me.
It is Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa scored 47 points last week. Those assholes.
All right, let me get into the college.
I'd say take the under in that game though.
All right,
Iowa on the road at Rutgers. I like like the opportunity there for the under to hit.
All right, I got us into the under on it. What else we
Saturday starts with a banger though.
Utah, Texas Tech.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Texas Tech travels to the land of the Mormons. Utah is a 3.5-point favorite here. Yeah, you're looking at 2 teams that offensively could put up a bunch of points. The over-under is 57.5. It makes it a little scary.
I mean, that's 30.
Yeah.
You look at Texas Tech, lowest points total is 45 points. They scored 67 and 62. Granted, it's Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and Kent State. So,
And
but they did drop 45 on
last week against 30. It was 31 against Wyoming.
I mean, yeah. 57.5.
I will say,
what you feeling on the cover?
Utah 3.5.
You like 300? You like
I
Utah?
like Utah
minus?
to cover.
All right.
Utah beat the hell out of UCLA to start this year.
All right. Well, let's throw the over in too, because I think they can crack 57.5.
All right.
I mean,
All right.
they both can score 30.
Clemson is a 17.5 point favorite at home against Syracuse. With Clemson, I'm not betting them right now.
I'm not betting Clemson at all.
No. Clemson, which we thought would make the playoff, and definitely not looking that way.
They ain't
now.
looking that way now. They'd have to run the table out
Yeah,
to
I
do
think
that.
Clemson is on the struggle bus.
Kind of like I feel the same way about Notre Dame. Notre Dame doesn't play another ranked team the rest of the year.
Yeah. So they have the possibility of running the table, but the opportunities they had to build the resume,
It's
they've
not
fallen
there.
flat.
Right.
Yep.
Right. South Florida is a 29.5 point favorite over South Carolina State.
They're going to let you bet that one.
You going to let me bet that one?
Yeah. ESPN Bet doesn't have a line on this one.
I'm going to take South Florida to cover the 29.5.
I like it. We get an old school Pac-12 rivalry matchup. Oregon State at Oregon. Oregon is a 34.5 point favorite. Over under is 56.5.
After what Oregon did with Northwestern, it makes me worried.
I'm a little worried that they're not going to put the points up like we expected them to.
But like I said, Oregon State just lost to Utah 45-14. And I feel like Oregon's offense is much better than Utah's. I mean, Texas Tech, sorry.
Yes.
I think I'm going to take Oregon to cover.
34.5. I think they could cover for sure. This one's in Eugene too.
Yeah.
Gonna be a little rowdy up in there.
What do you think about Michigan and Nebraska?
Michigan is a 1.5 favorite on the road in Lincoln. This is a 3:30 slated game. The way Oklahoma handled Michigan,
I kind of feel like Nebraska can do the same thing.
I don't think they'll handle them, but I think Nebraska can get the come up here. I think this could be that stepping stone victory that Matt Rule needs.
Take Nebraska.
Let's take Nebraska
outright.
Outright, yeah.
I
think Nebraska's going to pull the upset this week.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Another 3:30 matchup that we haven't touched on is Auburn at Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to dig to.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you, Oklahoma is a 6.5 point favorite, and I love it.
Let's do it.
From all the teams I've watched, Oklahoma is a top 5 team. They're ranked number 11 in the nation, and I would tell you all day that this is one of the 5 best teams in football.
They look good.
They look very good, and they're doing it on both sides of the football. I love Oklahoma in this matchup. I think Oklahoma definitely covers the 6.5.
Yeah. Yes, sir, they do. I got that one in on us.
Your team travels to Central Florida this week.
They're scheduled to lose.
Yeah, they're a 7.5 point dog. Just thought I'd throw it out there.
Yeah, they're 6.5 on FanDuel.
Okay, well,
but I don't know much about UCF either, so.
Well, yeah, I don't know enough to bet it. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, it's all good.
We got the old school Tobacco Road rivalry, NC State at Duke this week.
Ooh.
Duke is a 3.5 point favorite. I'm not interested in betting this one because NC State's defense is awful.
Yeah, I'm not in on that one either.
Yeah.
Not in on that one.
No, I don't blame you.
I don't think there's really. I think outside there's a 7:30 game, Florida and Miami. That's about Florida and Miami play, and then you have the ranked matchup of Illinois and Indiana.
Right. That's when's the last time this happened?
I don't know.
Yeah. Florida at Miami. Florida just looks bad.
They look awful.
Yeah, Miami's an 8.5 point favorite here.
Whatever they're here,
I like Miami to cover. Miami does look, when you take into account what Miami's done, knocking off Notre Dame to start the year and just embarrassing South Florida last week. That's South Florida's going to bounce back, so that pick would look very good, I guess, against Carolina.
Yeah.
But Oh no, that's
we got
UCF.
Central.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, Southern Florida.
Where is there's the Illinois Indiana game there? I like Miami to cover the 7.5. By the way, you're in on that.
Yeah, I'm in on it. That's
All
nice because
right.
it's 8.5 at ESPN Bet. So take an extra point and they giving it to you.
How do you feel about number 9 Illinois getting 6.5
I love it.
at Indiana?
At Indiana, this would probably be one of the wildest games Indiana's played at home in a long time.
Illinois plus 6.5.
I like
the over 52.5.
I don't know enough of these offenses to really play the over/under game here. I say we play it safe. Big Ten football.
Indiana has scored 27, 56, 73. Illinois has scored 52, 45, 38.
I guess what kind of competition?
They beat Duke 45-19. Western Michigan 38-0. Western Illinois 52-3. Let's not roll with that. Let's just go with the
I don't know about that one.
let's go with the plus 6.5 though. I like that.
I agree with you.
I got one more surprise bet and see what you think of this one. Vandy to cover 27.5 over Georgia State.
I was looking at that one. Man, wait, Vandy almost covered that against South Carolina, so I gotta imagine they'll cover it. State.
All right, I'm on it. See anything interesting you like?
No, nothing really much left on the slate here at all.
What about LSU to cover 38.5 over Southeast Louisiana?
The way LSU's been playing is better, so they can cover that.
I mean, it is Southeast Louisiana.
Right, exactly. Isn't that the team that Bobby Boucher played on?
They played on like...
They were Southeast Louisiana State. Yeah.
Something, they were the Mud Dogs.
Yeah. SLCSU.
Something like that. Something crazy.
Yeah.
Man, other than that, I'm not really seeing anything. I'm not really buying the Texas to cover 39.5.
No. Yeah, not much in terms of super entertaining games. You got a couple of them.
USC is favored by 18.5 over Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What about Florida State to cover 7.5 against Virginia?
Virginia's offense is, our defense is not great. I mean, you saw what State did.
Sounds like a yes.
Yeah, I like that one. Let's pad it a little bit there.
All right, and then that's...
Say we wrap up week 4 of the college football slate.
Oh, that's the 26th. No, that's next week.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Who's Florida State got this week?
Somebody, I've seen it earlier.
I saw it a minute ago.
Yep.
I'm going to scroll through these slates of games. Florida State has Kent State. They're a 44.5 point favorite.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
You go stay up and watch the Fresno State at Hawaii game at midnight?
No.
Oh, come on, buddy.
No, but I am going to slap $10 on that. Ooh, I got a $5 free. We're going to throw that one on this one.
Let's go.
We win. That's $5,600.
I like it.
Too. I like it too.
Yeah, real quick, we'll talk about something you could use for your Saturday slate. That's Shimmerwood Beverages.
Yes, sir.
Shimmerwood's award-winning CBD seltzers combine full-spectrum CBD with all-natural fruit shrubs, delivering a refreshing, stress-relieving drink that eases tension and promotes relaxation. You can get 30% off just typing in Jabbo the Pod in the promo code box, and that will set you on your way to euphoria.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, we're getting up to October, which baseball is going to hit playoffs. We got about 9 games on average for teams left. The only team to clinch a division thus far is the Philadelphia Phillies. Just went ahead and throw that on out there for you. They are currently the second best team in baseball, right behind the Brewers. and the Brewers are marching their way to clinching the Central. So far in the National League, you have 3 teams that have clinched playoff spots. You're looking at the Phillies, of course, clinching the East.
Yep.
And then you had the Brewers and Cubs that both clinched the spot in the playoffs, but still fighting over the Central there. The Dodgers and Padres are coming up trying to see who's going to win the West. Right now, it looks like it's a 3-game spread between the two there in the West. Dodgers trying to shore up the end of this year in order to lock in that West division, West pennant. You want to jump in and look at your wild card spots.
Yep.
You got the Mets that are right in the thick of it. You have the Reds.
2 games back.
Yeah, and then you have the
Diamondbacks
that are sitting there with the Reds as well.
Giants are just a game back behind them, so
Right.
it is far from over.
Yeah, it very much is. With the last 9 games here in the National League, it will be entertaining race to see who.
I mean, you
makes
got
it.
Cleveland all the way through the Yankees. That could be really interesting on the American League side.
Yes.
Cleveland just a game and a half back of the final wild card spot. Oh, let's talk about Colorado and their massive
Run differential. They have broken 400.
They are literally 250 runs more than anyone else.
Yep. The next is the Nationals at minus 195 in the run differential column.
Oh, yep. Sorry. I was looking at the Angels. But yeah, no, they're still 200 over the Nationals.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. But, that's what happens when you're 1-9 in your last 10 and.
Yeah, on a 5-game skid.
Oh, my Lord. That is hilarious. You know how they give you like games dating back there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Their last 26 games, they won 4.
Wow.
They are 4-22 in their last 26.
That's got to be rough. Got to be extremely rough to watch.
I mean, it is when you're losing games 9-7.
Yeah.
But when you're losing like 11-3, 9-0, 7-2.
Well, how do you think they got the 400 in a run difference?
Exactly.
404. Hop over to the American League real fast. You got the Blue Jays on top of the East, Tigers on top of the Central, and you have a tie right now between the Mariners and the Astros in the West. That one's going to come down to it. And then when you jump into the wild card, the Yankees are leading the way. They got a 3-game spread on that top wild card spot. Yep. The Astros are in the Mariners, either one right there. They're in the second spot. And right now, the Red Sox are your third wild card. They're a game and a half up on Cleveland right now.
Yep.
4 games up on Texas. And the Royals and the Rays are all but eliminated it.
Yes, they have.
Somehow the Braves have not been eliminated yet, but we know it's going to happen.
It's coming. I mean, they're right there.
I'm here for it.
Talking about misfortunes. Yep. Their playoff percentage is less than 0.1%. Mets are sitting down at 80, still at 86%. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. Until they collapse, which will happen.
Agreed.
I'm sure. With all them L's they took in a row.
Well, that'll wrap up this week for us. Quick overview of the NFL and college football slates for you guys. Go ahead and get your bets in. And hopefully we're out here making some money.
Right?
Yes, sir. All
right,
man.
Next week, sir?
Yeah, next week sounds like a good time. We'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Post-game show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.